go. Well, hey there. Welcome to today's DIY. And in today's DIY, do it yourself, I'm going to be replacing a headlight on my 2013 Ford Edge. And why am I replacing it? Well, let me show you. This is what it should look like. And this is what it looks like. I have tried everything to get this moisture from building up in this headlight. I have dried it out completely. I have attempted to replace the seal, and as soon as the cold weather hits, boom, it's just like that. So I'm going to be replacing this headlight from start to finish. Never done it before. Saw some YouTube videos on how to do it, so I'm going to give it a shot. So here's another YouTube video on how to replace a headlight in a 2013, probably, or earlier or later, about this, whatever this model is, putting a new headlight in. And it's not going to be very simple. There's quite a few steps to take to get this done. So follow along. Popping the hood. So one of the videos that I saw, I have to take these guys off, these little plates, here, here, here. I'm missing a screw. All right, well, one less screw to take off, and I'm gonna have to take this front grill and bumper out a little bit. So it's like a Phillips screwdriver. What I'll need to start out with, and I'm not sure what size that is, but we'll figure all that out. These guys here, you're gonna need 10 millimeter. Yep, 10 millimeter. 10 millimeter. You know, I'm a lot of things, but I am not a mechanic. But a word of advice, get a little container. Stick all your screws and stuff into. You do not want to lose these guys. So that's one step. Get that a little loose. The next step in this is I gotta get, I don't know if you can see that. I gotta get these guys off. So I gotta pop this out. Right there. So there's little screws in here. Tiny little ones. Gosh. All right, I'm gonna go get a light so I can see what I'm doing. All right. Here we go. So what is that? You can see that. So this guy's like a 5.5 milliliter. Teeny tiny. One of the videos I saw, you had to remove your whole wheel to get to this. I think I'm going to need to do that. There. Pops out. Alright, so let's to get access to the other screws. Now to remove this headlight, there's a couple screws in there. There's that one there, it looks like. And looks like I'm gonna have to do the other side because there's another one down in here, I think. Yeah. So it looks like we have to do both sides. Something popped, something break. Ooh. Alright, I hope that was just dirt. Alright, well, that was something. Shit. Alright. Well, I hope I didn't just mess that up, but apparently that's what I have to do in order to pull this headlight out. Jeez, crazy. Of course, I don't know what it is with these. Maybe it's a Ford or just newer cars. Anything that's less than 15 years old. I did the same darn thing to replace a light bulb in my F-250. I had to pull a whole grill off of there to get access to it. So here I am, pulling the whole front end to replace the headlight. Light bulb was easy, but I'm tired of dealing with this, so let's get this guy off of here. There is, okay. So looks like there's a screw there. There's one down here. This whole thing is the light. There's one right here. And you got one up here on top. But before I do that, I'm going to unplug the light bulbs, which are back here. So you've got a cap. Move this around. There's a cap right here. Pull this guy off. And then you've got this plug in here. Give it a little twist, pulls right out. There's one bulb. And inside here, twist, pulls right out. I think it's going to pull right out. There it is. There's that bulb. Looks like there's another plug down in there. Wiggle, it's not twisting. So you pinch it maybe, twist, that, pull up, oh there it goes. So just a little wiggling, unplug that. I think that's everything. That's plugged into there, so it looks like I'm gonna need to disconnect. There's the light bulb. Need to pull that off, and I'm doing this one-handed. Pop. Jesus. Oh. Oh, good. I don't think I need to lose that. All right, so let's put that the rest of the pieces. All right, so that wiring was inside, and so I need to pull that off. All right, how do you get that off? Can't do this with one hand. Wiring looks like it's part of the light. That's all one. Housing. Oh. Okay. Yeah. Pull the light off. Disconnected it completely. That's part of the. I believe that's part of the headlight. This one is not attached. That goes there. Okay. Now I'm ready to take these, undo these screws, these nuts, bolts, whatever you want to call them. What size are they? So it looks like these are 10 milliliter. See? There we go. Got it out. So here we have the light that I'm just removed. It was part of the wiring, which tape and stuff in there. Huh. Well, let's open up the new box. Now that I got it all out, haven't even looked at this, I'm a little nervous. Thinking I probably should have opened this up first, but did it and hope for the best. Looks right. I don't even came with the light bulb. I guess I didn't need to pull that out. Oh, so it connects right in there. Oh, okay. So to retract, you don't need to pull that out, the light bulb out. But I'll save that for down the road. Yeah, that looks pretty good. So let's get this installed. Take some of this plastic protection. I'm just going to fold this back a little bit. Knowing me, I'm going to scratch this up as soon as I get it on there. So when you're putting the new headlight on, one of the things that I'm noticing is these guys here. If you can see that, let's see. These guys right here. Okay. So what I think is on this light. See these little knobs? That's where those go. Oh, wait, nope. So that little knob goes in the tiny hole above it. There's another one down there. It's kind of a guide. Yeah, that's what it looks like. Put that screw, the same nut goes in there. Now I want to plug everything in and test it before I go the full length of putting this back together. So you'll have these two plugs, and this plug, the square one, goes on the bottom here. So she's laying right up to it. That's in. And this one goes on this other guy. I think so. All right. Let's see if these things work. Yep. Looks like it works, but I'll need to adjust it height. I know there's a screw somewhere to do that. We'll do that after it's all done. Make sure the blinkers work. Now, you get to put all this back together. Take that off. And up. Okay, what I'm going to first do is up here. I'm going to put these screws in here first. Put that back on there. Guys. Easiest way goes up. I'm going to loosely fit them first. Hear that snap? I think that's what you want. Bring that up in a little there. All right. Okay, so I got all those snugged back up in there. And just do the same thing on the other side. Now the last thing I'm going to do, now I have a new headlight in here, I need to change the alignment of it, if that's the right word. But basically I think it's shooting up a little bit too high. I want it to be lined up and level with the other one. So let me turn these lights on and see how off we are, and I'll show you how you can easily adjust it. You don't have to go to a mechanic shop or anything like that. That's all you need to do is just realign your headlight. It's really easy. Just need a Phillips screwdriver. Sorry, I'm adjusting the camera at the same time. So let's turn these lights on. Well, okay. Oh, I'm gonna bring the car out front. All right, so I'm gonna bring the car out front. Put it on a flat surface, like a garage door flat surface. If you have it different, you're not gonna get the right height. So I'm gonna pull this car outside and do it that way. All right. See, it's actually pretty close. Now, this side here looks a little bit higher. That's the new light than that one. So I'm going to bring that down just a skosh. And the way you do that, there's a little Phillips screw thing right here. You can see that right there. Should be able to adjust it. That looks about right. All right. Isn't that good? Well, there you have it. That's how you replace a headlight on a 2013, probably a 2012, or even a, I don't know, whenever they changed the models, what years, but this is a 2013 Ford Edge. That's about it. So for this episode of today's DIY, I appreciate you watching. Hopefully this was helpful for you. Leave a comment below. Let me know how I did, what mistakes I made, and we'll see you next time. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Help grow this channel, and have a good day. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye now.